So this morning, I was talking to a friend of mine who owns I would say, a good, sound business in Charlotte, North Carolina. He actually sells used cars. He's not one of those typical cheesy used car salesmen that you normally run into. He's a good, young, entrepreneurial, minded individual who wants to build a business that is duplicatable. I mean, I believe the company he wants to be like, he said one day, is CarMax, who, as you know, is a huge operation. So that's his goal as far as long term. So I said to him this morning, I said, hey, let me ask you, what is your current goals? What are your goals right now? And interestingly enough, he did not have any short-term or midterm goals. He only has this one big goal to be like CarMax, but he doesn't have a plan or a strategy, has no idea how he's going to be the next CarMax, starting even with selling one car a week or one car a day or 10 cars a month. And I said to him, I said, listen, is it like you're living from day to day type deal with the business? And he said, well, yeah. And I said, well, that's not the way to be the next CarMax. You actually have to set goals. And this morning, that's what I wanted to take some time to talk to you about is, do you have any goals for your business? Do you have any goals that are measurable goals? Something that you can say, all right, here's the goal, and here's how I'm going to measure that goal to see how well I'm actually, achieving those goals, or how far off I am from achieving those goals. Because if you don't have that in place as a small business, you're not going to survive, or you're barely going to survive. Or you're going to be like my buddy this morning that I spoke to, who is actually kind of just saying, hey, let's live from day to day. No one goes into business, no one dreams about owning their own business so that they can just live from day to day. Everyone has goals to be, independent, so to speak, at some point, and that business is going to be the way that they can achieve that. So at this moment, I guess my question to you as you watch this is, do you really have realistic short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals? If you do not have short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals as a small business, you will not grow. You're not going to make it. And if you do make it, as I said, you're barely going to make it. I want to encourage you this morning, as I did my friend, set some goals, set some realistic goals, especially revenue goals, meaning how many sales do you want to make? How much revenue do you want to generate at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year? Ultimately, I can tell you that, one of the businesses that I run, we have a few. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I mean, I love, running, taking business ideas and concepts, giving it good marketing, good sales, and good organization to see if I can make it grow. And, have I failed? Yes, absolutely. A lot more than I'm probably willing to share. But, I do have my successes as well. And what I found is that ultimately there are three things that really matter. Obviously, goals are important, but good marketing, good sales, and good organization with a good business concept, and you can actually develop something that can generate substantial revenue for yourself. And so I want to go back to encouraging you this morning, if you're a business owner, small business, especially in this environment. I mean, it is a very challenging economic environment that we're in. You have to be on your A game, and you cannot be on your A game if you're not setting goals. Set some goals today and make some money.